Jamie Dimon is kind of one of the most obsessed about people, like high-flying executive, him the person.
Yep.
The Circuit Series 2, that's kind of what's cool about it, is you get people in a chair, but being themselves. How did you do it this time around?
Oh, boy. And this was my first time meeting him. You know, it was all about...
In London, right?
In London, and he was just there for a tech conference really quick. It was all about just making the most of every single minute. The handshake, the walk to the interview room, the chit-chat that, you know, before we actually got, quote-unquote, on camera for, you know, the formal sit-down interview. And, you know, we talked about how many days he's on the road a year, 120 days. We talked about childhood, family. I asked, you know, how do you do it? He was like, what do you mean? How do you juggle it all? And I think he kind of appreciated that question because it's, you know, you normally ask that to a woman. You don't ask that to someone like Jamie Dimon. And he was like, look, I don't socialize. I don't go on red carpets. It's work and family, and that's what it is. And family actually comes first. And so that's kind of where we started, and we tried to open up from there.
You then, of course, peel away not only about his family, and kudos for continuing to ask that of both men and women, but ultimately about how AI is changing his business. You're going to be thinking about AI for the rest of the season as well, I'm pretty sure.
AI is a huge part of the season, as it is a huge part of your show. I mean, it's a huge part of our world. We can't avoid it. One of the interesting questions I had for him is, you know, Chat JPM. Will something like that exist in the future where we could ask, you know, I've got 30 years, what should I do with my money? And he said, essentially, yes, it's already doing that. We've got AI embedded in everything. It's going to learn more and more about you. Will I be able to say to Chat JPM, I want to get rich quick? And he was like, I hope it tells you that you're crazy, because that's just not possible.
Really quickly, what can we expect this season?
Oh, I hope you love it. We're traveling. We're taking you to Latin America, going on Netflix sets. That's sort of the next leg of their global expansion after South Korea. We go to see Mary Barra in Detroit. We spend a lot of time with her and really get to know her behind the scenes. Palmer Luckey, the founder of Oculus, and of course, Anduril now making drones and satellites, AI and warfare. I hope you love it.